We're the Thai family. We live in Hong Kong. There's 8 of us, 6 kids in the family. And we're members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. My wife and I have been married 15 years. Yeah, it's been quite a ride.
I am Frank Pratt, a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. I feel very great and honored to be a father and a husband, and I always strive to live that responsibility to glorify my Father in heaven.
We're the Makikau family. As normal families do, you have your arguments and your squabbles but at the end of the day, these children are quite a tight-knit group.
We are the Hanneman family, and we have 3 boys. After getting married and have the children, you feel the love, and you would give anything for your child. And it changed me.
Where's your shoes? As your child is born, you just have this extreme love for them that is hard to explain. And as you watch your child grow, you just want them to be happy.
The church teaches that the family is the most important part of the plan that our Heavenly Father has for us. Several years ago, the prophet of the church and the leaders of the church made a proclamation called the Proclamation of the Family. And in that document, the proclamation outlined our core beliefs regarding the family, the definition of what a family is, of what a marriage is. Now, there's a lot of different kinds of families in the world today, different circumstances. I think what the church teaches us is there's an ideal, and then there's certain principles that would apply regardless of what kind of family that you belong to. The ideal that we're taught is that there's a father and a mother in the home. Then they're believing of Heavenly Father, and they try their best to teach their children accordingly.
Oh, much better.
Being a single parent it's hard to do, like any parenting job, but being a member of the church is being a member of a family as well. And I find a lot of joy and support and love through the church and through the gospel and what it brings to me and my family.
Soy madre soltera y no me siento sola.
I am a single mother, but I'm not alone. In difficult times, the leaders and members of the church help me, and that makes my burdens light.
The proclamation of the family is to every man and woman on this earth that family is central to God's plan, and as parents, we need to take great responsibility by taking good care of our children and ensuring that we take them back to our Heavenly Father.
When you really think about and practice what that means, it means that God cares about our marriage. God cares about our family. He cares about the way I raise my children and the effort that I put to that. He cares about my relationship with my wife and how I treat my wife.
Once a week, we have a night, family home evening, that's dedicated just to talking about a gospel topic.
We have family home evening. That's one thing we do as a family that we're pretty careful about doing all the time.
As we read the scriptures as a family and have family home evening and family prayers, we can feel the love of our Heavenly Father.
Central to the plan of our Heavenly Father is the role of the family in this life and the potential to have eternal family relations.
The gospel teaches us that our families can continue to be as a family even after we die.
The teaching of the gospel really help us to know things in eternal perspective. That we have a life before, and then we have a life after, and then the unit of the family is really eternal.
True happiness can only come and develop through the family. So I think we strive to defend it and to protect the values, the core principles of family, because we realize that that is where the true source of happiness comes from.
People are always saying that they always notice there's something different about the kids, about us. And what it is the fundamental belief in the teachings of the gospel, in Jesus Christ and the atonement of Christ. What they see is really the Spirit of Christ in us. And it just so happens that we portray that in performing. But what they're really seeing is our belief in eternal families.
The family is our great defense of
of life. I feel very blessed that I do have a family. It's challenging. It's not easy, but it's very rewarding.